Hello and welcome to take two of today's video. I recorded an earlier version today, but somehow it came out really so bad that I decided to try it again. And so today, I'd like to talk about Paul Simon. Paul Simon is such a great artist, such a great composer. And when people talk about the Brill Building, guess what? His office is still there. His office, the Paul Simon Music offices, are still in the Brill Building, where so many great songs were written over the 60s and 70s. Probably one of the last of the music companies that still operate out of that building. And Brill Building, as those of you don't know, is a building still there, and where they had all these songwriters that wrote songs for singers, right? So we had not Carly, I'm sorry. You had like Carole King, and you had Neil Diamond, who all wrote songs out of the Brill Building, and and those songs are like eternal hits. And among them, the people who still own offices there is Paul Simon, who wrote also a huge number of songs over his career, not only with Simon and Garfunkel, but also after he went solo in 1971, I think. And the cool thing about him that he has a very limited voice when it comes to singing, and that's why Garfunkel was so important, because he would sing the hard stuff. I mean. Imagine Paul Simon trying to handle America, or even Bridge Over Troubled Water, which he actually did a couple of times. I remember watching the Democratic Convention of 2016, and he sang it, and people were like, "No." But hey, it's his song. He wrote it. He has the right to sing it, right? It's like people say that Bob Dylan couldn't sing, can't sing, but hey, the whole thing. Like, I'm joking. He's a brilliant composer as well. And so Paul Simon is definitely an influence in my own, not my playing, but definitely like when I think of harmonies, you immediately think of the Beatles, you think of Queen, and you think of Simon and Garfunkel. I actually attended. There was a tribute to Simon and Garfunkel over at Summer Stage a few years back, number of years back, and they were both there. But Paul Simon did not take the stage. Art Garfunkel did, and he was kind of like, I thought it was weird that he was wearing a Phillies cap in New York City. Who does that, right? And they're both New Yorkers, so why he was wearing a Phillies cap is a little bit beyond me. A little bit offensive, if you ask me, right? So anyway, today I'm going to attempt one of the classics from their career of Simon Garfunkel. It's a song that was covered by many people, including Elvis, who I think kind of butchered it a little bit. He didn't really do a good job, and I probably won't either. Right? And the song is called Bridge Over Troubled Water. Here we go. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Ooh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the streets, when evening falls you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine, and all your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. No, I'm not doing that high note that Garfunkel does. I don't think I can get away with that. So that was Bridge Over Troubled Water. Another song I like is The Boxer, which I used to play live actually with my country band. And once I actually played it solo, but I haven't played that song in years, so I don't think. Well, depending how long we stay here, I might as well do another Paul Simon song, right? I might relearn The Boxer for you guys. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're almost reaching the weekend, but it doesn't make much of a difference, does it? So, see you then. Bye-bye.